Remember me?
We have never met. I do not know you.
Lauren and Sam were friends.
I never had a kid.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today talk about top 10 best mind-bending movies which liked by people most. Number 10, The Happening, released date 2008 and its IMDb rating 5. The movie story about an apocalyptic threat to humanity arrives out of the clear blue sky with a series of violent, inexplicable deaths spreading across the country. The cause of the terrifying phenomenon remains unknown, prompting science teacher Elliot Moore, his wife Alma and his colleague Julian to try to elude the invisible killer in Pennsylvania's farmland. Soon it becomes clear that no one is safe. Number 9, Upstream Color, released date 2013 and its IMDb rating 6.5. The movie story about entangled in the life cycle of an ageless organism, a man and a woman are drawn together. As they struggle to assemble the loose fragments of wrecked lives, identify becomes an illusion. Number 8, Flashback, released date 2020 and its IMDb rating 5.3. The movie story about Frederick Fitzel starts having horrific visions of a girl who vanished in high school. He reaches out to old friends with whom he used to take a mysterious drug but soon realizes the only solution lies deep within his own memories. Number 7, Black Moon, released date 1975 and its IMDb rating 6.1. The movie story about a war is struck between men and women. A young girl escapes from the horror and bumps into a family with a unicorn and an old woman who keeps herself connected to the world through the radio. Number 6, The Others, released date 2001 and its IMDb rating 7.6. The movie story about Grace, the devoutly religious mother of Anne and Nicholas, moves her family to the English coast during World War II. She awaits word on her missing husband while protecting her children from a rare photosensitivity disease that causes the sun to harm them. Anne claims she sees ghosts. Grace initially thinks the new servants are playing tricks, but chilling events and visions make her believe something supernatural has occurred. Number 5, Sphere, released date 1988 and its IMDb rating 6.1. The movie story about when psychologist Norman Goodman wrote a report for the government on how to deal with extraterrestrial life forces, he didn't expect his recommendations to be used. Now that a secret government agency is investigating what may be an alien spaceship that has been discovered partially buried on the floor of the Pacific Ocean, Norman finds that the plan he outlined is being put into effect and that the team he named in his report has been assembled. Number 4, 2001 A Space Odyssey, released date 1968 and its IMDb rating 8.3. The movie story about an imposing black structure provides a connection between the past and the future in this enigmatic adaptation of a short story by revered sci-fi author Arthur C. Clarke. When Dr. Dave Bowman and other astronauts are sent on a mysterious mission, their ship's computer system, HAL, begins to display increasingly strange behavior, leading up to a tense showdown between man and machine that results in a mind-bending trek through space and time. Number 3, The Room, released date 2019 and its IMDb rating 6. The movie story about a couple discover a strange room in their new house that grants material wishes, but all they want is a child. Number 2, Oblivion, released date 2013 and its IMDb rating 7. The movie story about in the year 2077, Jack Harper works as a security repairman on an Earth left empty and devastated after a war with aliens. Jack has 2 weeks left before his mission ends and he joins his fellow survivors on a faraway colony. However, Jack's concept of reality comes crashing down after he rescues a beautiful stranger from a downed spacecraft. The woman's arrival triggers a chain of events that culminates in Jack's nearly single-handed battle to save mankind. Number 1, The Forgotten, released date 2004 and its IMDb rating 5.8. The movie story about in The Forgotten, Julianne Moore stars as Telly Peretta, a grieving mother struggling to cope with the loss of her 8-year-old son. She is stunned when her psychiatrist reveals that she has created 8 years of memories about a son she never had. But when she meets a man who has had a similar experience, Telly embarks on a search to prove her son's existence and her sanity.